What's going on, guilty guys and gals, and welcome back to Danganronpa anime. Um,
Hey, the daddy romper.
yes, Saturn is back because Saturn's going to be here for every one of them.
Aren't you guys overjoyed?
You should be. I was wondering, because we were talking about last time when we were watching these, that nothing happened in episode 1 of Future. So I'm wondering if this will be basically episode 1. And it'll actually introduce the characters, perhaps.
Yeah, like the first episode was like a session 0 for D&D, where it's just like the DM telling everyone what's sort of going on,
Yeah.
and then nothing
Like
really
the
happens until the next session.
plot skeleton. Yeah. Well,
The
it
most
should be
interesting
interesting.
thing that happened last time was chick had her kneecaps taken on the chandelier. I can't believe I
Yeah.
remember that joke.
Well, it hasn't been that long.
No, but it's been a busy week for me.
Yeah, I get that. Anyway, apparently we're focusing on Persona 4, man. So
Yeah.
things should be super easy or super
Is that
interesting. Rather.
Narukami? Where's Izanagi? This isn't the. Is this the true ending of Persona 4? The world just ends?
Yeah.
I mean,
You,
that is kind of how Persona 4 ends if you fail. Spoilers, I
Okay,
guess.
so this is the bad end. This is the bad end continues.
Oh. Best thumbnail.
If you really hate despair, clap your hands.
Oh my god, you can't just tell people that, man.
Jeez. Alright. Maybe it is Persona. Ding, ding, ding. Why does it have that many numbers? There's only 16 of them. Oh well. Oh well.
It's to keep you on your toes.
Yeah. Suddenly the thing ticks up to 2000 and you're like, wait, what?
Hang the witch? Excuse me? You're supposed to burn the witch?
Oh, now we're explaining the rules. Very good.
I'm too focused on the music. This song is kind of a bop.
Yeah. Well, they stole it from the game, so that'd be why.
Oh, okay.
This is very much not like Danganronpa, but okay.
This reminds me of that one, like, tabletop game. There's something about a werewolf.
Werewolf?
I vaguely remember the rules of that game, where it's like everyone has to figure out who the werewolf or killer is.
Yeah. There's like a billion versions of it. It's like werewolf or mafia or, you know.
One of them's called Among Us.
Yeah. For laughing out
Forbidden
loud?
action? Yeah. What?
Okay. Oh, he's dead. Yay. And now he's back. Great.
Oh, yikes.
Oh, never heard that one before. No, it's not the
how you're
same as
just
last time, Makoto. No, it's not.
I love how because you're familiar with the games, you're just calling it out on all of its BS.
What? Oh, this is even weirder.
You're telling me, dude. I'm just kind of here.
Yeah.
She looks like a Mega Man character.
Oh, is he gonna...
How's that even possible?
And it's back to Usami, or Monami. Great. That was totally necessary. Oh boy. That's another one of those things where it's like, remember this from the game, gamers? Here it is.
Oh my god, that voice gets me every time.
I didn't expect her to be so, like, angry. I don't know. Classic Makoto.
He looks just like the protagonist from King's Game.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Except,
funny,
like,
because
the dude from King's Game has like slightly longer, darker hair.
I
but,
forgot
like,
to show you this.
They're both at the very center of like a death game, and it's ridiculous.
I'll show you to it at the end. They totally screwed with his design for this. It's kind of sad, honestly. Can they not leave this room? And I mean that literally, because you'd think there'd be more easily defensible positions than the board office.
Lady, you gotta pull your mask up over your nose or it's not gonna work properly.
She just doesn't want to spit on anyone. She's like a Komodo dragon. It's all toxic in there.
Okay.
Good job, Allie.
Just gonna throw them out there like that. Never anticipated you'd be hacked from the inside? You're not very good security.
Going off alone makes me feel like you're about to die. Oh, never mind. This guy just really wants to punch Makoto, and you know what? Okay.
Yeah, like, I mean, I'm with it. Like, go for it. He has, like, almost Kaiba hair. And that chick's hair, like, if you can, from the neck up, she's straight up a Pokemon character.
Yeah, she's Shauna. I know what you're talking about.
Almost everyone here looks like they're from a different anime. That kid just needs some sleep. Like, just give him a juice box and send him to bed. That's not what I told him to do.
I'll show you, send you to bed.
What the heck?
Okay.
I feel like I'm missing some context here. I mean, I'm glad it was him, but...
Uh-huh.
Listen,
great. I'm glad he was here.
My first thought is to pour liquid in their mouth and then be more surprised that they're still dead.
Witnessing violence by participants. Damn it. I killed somebody by punching somebody. That just makes me want to punch people more. That should have been in the rules, though.
Wait. Yeah. Wait, so witnessing someone performing a violent action is a forbidden action? That seems kinda stupid.
I think it's different for everybody, is what they're trying to get. That's what the Monokuma was saying when he was like laughing out loud and then it shocked him. Except they didn't explain it very well. Which
no, not at all.
Goes against the game's logic, where they have to explain everything in order to make it fair.
This guy with the hat and the goatee is like my favorite character just by his design.
Of course, everybody thinks it's Makoto because
kill yourself, nerd. That's basically what he just told him. He's a Modern Warfare 2 player.
Okay, here's the thing I don't get. The thing they're mad about Makoto for, Kyoko and Aoi were also both involved in. So, like, why don't they suspect any of them? Especially Kyoko.
It's a stupid protagonist hair.
Oh. Okay. Well, the fire extinguisher is going to be important, apparently.
Excuse me, what?
Oh.
That was kind of impressive. Who are you, Ivy from Soul Calibur?
Oh, so here we go.
Are just gonna throw down now?
It's the sleeping gas. Wait, is it not the sleeping gas? Then that was very convenient gas.
Oh my god.
That's actually kind of hilarious.
Oh wow.
What? Okay. Kyoko's just like, I don't want to run, so I'm just gonna stay here. Throw a rock at someone.
Just throw a rock.
Why didn't you say that 5 seconds ago?
Yeah, when there was a lot of violence and potential violence.
I love holding on that face. Was just like, what?
Yeah. Excuse me, why?
They got away for so long, guys.
The longest.
This feels like the creators of Danganronpa, who made a visual novel, were like, man, we wanted to make fight scenes, but we were making a visual novel, so we couldn't, so we'll just put them all in here.
Yeah. And we'll just throw them all at the beginning, so they make no sense. I love the trope of, like, super, like, rail-thin anime boys being able to, like, tank attacks from guys built like the dude in front of them.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of my favorite tropes ever. Especially since, like, the guy's using, like, a rebar and concrete to bash against his katana. That katana should not be holding up.
Mm-hmm.
At the very least, he should be chipping away at it. Katanas aren't exactly the most...
okay,
they're nothing most strong.
That's a different fire extinguisher. You're supposed to... They Chekhov's gunned a fire extinguisher in a different room to have it pop up here now. That's a weird idea.
Did he just elbow drop the floor?
And he's just like, well, that was expected. My theory is that one person is going to die per episode. So nobody's going to die anymore in this one. That's a good thumbnail.
I agree. Where did you come from? These two characters are dressed like they're straight out of that show Ruby.
They're dressed more like Danganronpa characters than the rest of the people here, to be honest.
I don't know if that says more about Daddy Romper or about Ruby.
I love how their character trait is aggressively horny.
I feel like that sums up most people, though. Little did you know her forbidden action was sleeping. That'd be kind of a dick move.
Yeah. I wouldn't put it past it, though. Okay, this is an appropriate reaction.
Alright, All Might, shut up.
Ah, jeez. This isn't like last time because I'm here, and so is Kirigiri. But we were both there last time, but this time is different.
This guy is like aggressively kind.
Just wait till episode 4 and then he'll die. Because that's when all the muscle characters die. I just realized this guy is literally just a character from the first game. But they changed it up a little bit, so... Oh, man.
What's with this, like, sappy music playing? I don't like either one of these characters.
I feel like they're writing this relying on the fact we have context we don't have yet from the other part of the anime. It served you so well in the past, Makoto.
Is his luck, like, proximity based?
His luck
Like,
is essentially the way of explaining away his plot armor.
Okay. Like, but does it affect the people around him?
No.
Then why does he act like it's gonna protect her?
I guess he's just lying.
I've got good luck. It's like, okay, yeah, but you phrased it correctly. You have good luck.
That's true.
His little strand of like anime alfalfa hair just keeps changing directions. Oh look, his hands are covered in
Wait, the blood is red. This lighting is weird.
Hey Makoto, your good luck really protected her.
That this is not real. 100%. They wouldn't do it. I don't think they have the cojones.
You don't think they have the balls?
Nope.
Alright, well, let's switch on over to Future. No, Despair. God, I keep getting this mixed up in my head.
Well, think of it this way. The spare one's in the past, so it can't be Future.
That's fair.
Now the good part of the anime.
Yeah, because I really liked Despair last time. It's got so much charm.
Oh, look, we're going to learn about... I don't even know what to call him. He got away. That's one way of putting it.
I forgot about fan service girl.
Yeah.
I don't even want to know what that was.
Never take anything from him. Anything. Oh god.
What in the world?
Here's their fight scene thing again.
Wow, what a JoJo look. That is straight up a parody of Hunter x Hunter right there. 100%. And she's just playing her game. The game girl.
Mm-hmm. See, I expect that of friggin' Nagito because he's invulnerable to all harm, but... Okay, so you're building up the moral that you concluded in the first episode. Okay. I guess we're just gonna go with that then.
False.
That's the biggest lie in the world.
Right? You just need to be on the internet. Get out of class.
Yeah. Sorry, I needed to be in this episode for a moment, so you don't forget about me. They blasted a hole in the wall. I guess that counts as change. What? Am I just not getting that, or did that sentence not make any sense?
Honestly,
the schools across the seas, my ability to speak will be much increased.
Huh?
Oh, anime.
I love the way anime characters react to small things.
It's my teacher.
Who would have thought I'd find my teacher walking the halls of my school?
It is a fairly big school, I'll be honest. But then again, there's nobody else in the whole place right now, so. Trees. Okay, there we go. I love when you can tell the shots that they hold on a little bit too long to pad for time. Just a
right?
little bit. Like, I don't blame them. It's like expensive animation, but at the same time,
you can always tell when an animation studio has like a terrible budget because they'll have like a bunch of scenes where the characters don't move much, but they're talking a lot.
Yeah.
So that all they have to animate is their mouths.
Exactly.
Like that happens so much in Sword Art Online, and you don't really notice it until someone points it out to you.
Mm-hmm. I'm kind of confused where this is. If the school is that far away. That's my question. It's because you're the main character from the games.
Yeah, she doesn't really have a choice.
Yeah.
What a bland character.
What? Is everybody in Future Foundation related to this school?
Yes.
Why are the protagonists from both the Future and Despair arcs so timid?
Yeah.
Like how are we supposed to root for them? Like they have no agency. They're just getting dragged along by other characters.
Yeah, that's kind of Chisa's entire role in this, I think, is she just subs in for character motivation.
How'd you do that without moving your mouth, Grandpa?
I really do not understand the focus on Hajime right now. Hajime should be like a background character that suddenly becomes important later.
Oh my goodness.
That voice for Ibuki is actually kind of weird. She's got like a super high-pitched voice in the game.
Yeah, that was common sense, you dork. You just gotta play something more than a single-player game.
They're playing Fortune Street. Why would you ever play him in anything?
Right?
And of course, the brunt of the joke is Soda again. Yeah, that voice is weird. I don't like that voice for her.
Let's just make bootleg versions of all of Nintendo's bestsellers.
Yep. Bomber Guy. They should have put Nagito for this game. It would have been clever foreshadowing.
I'm sure if you like saw this and then said that to the animators, they'd like smack themselves in the forehead like, "Oh my god, of course! Why didn't we see it?"
Oh god, no! I didn't know this was this episode.
It's okay. What? What does that even mean?
Her quirk in the game was that she didn't come from Japan, so she'd say sayings wrong.
Oh.
I wonder what the pink one does.
Oh god, no.
Yeah.
Aggressive.
Aggressive fan service. We'll take over the rest of the episode now.
Gracious. And she's taking her own selfies. Jesus.
Okay. I was waiting for that moment. Can you pause it for a sec?
Yeah.
So, this is something that's going to be unique to us doing it because this is a character that me and very few other people care about. But
okay.
In the game, there's something called free time events, which is basically like social links in Persona.
Okay.
Where you just like get extra information on characters. And one of her big things is that Mahiru takes pictures of smiling people. specifically girls. Uh, and the main character asks why she doesn't take pictures of herself, and she says she doesn't like taking pictures of herself. So if you like read into that a little bit, you basically get her character thing of like, well, she doesn't take pictures of herself because she's not happy deep down. Like, she can take surface level smiling pictures of other people and be like, yeah, they're happy, but she'd know that deep down she wasn't. Um, and in the end, the big like climax of her character arc with the protagonist is that she lets him take a picture of her, as if like, all the events of them talking has made her finally realize that, it's okay, she can be happy. And in this scene, it's like, yeah, I'm just gonna take a picture of myself because it's a funny selfie joke.
Wasted potential.
Yes, and it's extremely unfortunate because they choose to focus time on her in this series. So it just kind of ruins that a little bit. Ugh. Anyway,
it seems like it would have been a really good character moment later, but she's probably dead. So who cares?
That what? This is a matter of serious concern.
This is not the turn I was expecting this episode to take.
No, which is why I forgot that it was part of this episode, because I just didn't expect it to be in this one.
This is the kind of scene, like, it happens out of nowhere, and then, like, you're watching and someone walks in, you're like, oh, I guess I should leave you to your anime for a couple of minutes. Oh, God. This is... Guilty, I have no words for this.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad it's mostly copyright claimed on YouTube, so I just have to use still images, or this would get demonetized immediately.
Yeah. I was about to say, how dare you do this to me, Guilty? This got really rapey.
Yeah. And there it goes.
And
it's beginning.
Just like that, it just all ends.
Yeah.
What a weird show this is.
Yeah.
Oh, they're in the infirmary now? What the hell?
Why is Nagito in the hospital? Nothing happened to him.
Right?
He literally just like was sitting on the ground. Like, I can somewhat understand maybe her passing out and she hits her head or something, but like he was just sitting there like, this feels great.
Of course it's Double Dragon.
Okay, what is this? I thought it was over.
Me too. Based on my own prejudices, okay. They kind of bullied this poor girl into doing this.
And there's a good reason why. But again, we'll get into that at the end. I was gonna say, who's slow clapping, but of course it's Nagito. Oh god. Somebody stop him before he blows something up.
Wow, this episode just keeps going.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's over. Wait, what? Now we're back
to
Hajime. You know what? I was hoping you could explain that to me. I thought that was just an anime thing.
Maybe they just don't want to like use up more of their animation budget, so they just made a bunch of default characters.
I don't know.
A girl touched my hand.
Wait, that episode was called My Impurest Heart for You?
What a weird episode that was.
Oh boy. Wow. At least we made it to the ending discussion.
Dude, the second half of that episode felt like it took 2 years to get through.
Yeah.
Just because like every time it could have hit like a plausible ending point, it just kept going. It's like, was this directed by Michael Bay?
Done. Oh,
goodness gracious. I still seem to like the Despair more than Future.
I can say the same. And honestly, I forgot, but this is making me remember. I was telling you about how I watched like 5 episodes of Despair before I gave up. And I think the reason why is I read the plot synopsis of Future and I was like, no, that's stupid. I don't want to watch that. I watched Despair again. At least I know that was like a continuation of the story from the games and not like completely original by these writers. So,
yeah. Well,
yeah.
dang, that's episode 2 of Future and Despair.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm getting much more of a complete story from. I say complete in the loosest, most generous way.
Yeah.
In terms of story.
From Despair.
I'm digging Despair so far. Future is just like a bunch of nonsense happening, and I'm just like,
okay.
What is unfolding here?
I feel like if you looked at the script of that episode of Future, it'd be like fight scene, 3 text boxes, fight scene, 3 more text boxes, video about the rules, and that's it.
Probably. I would not doubt that.
But what I was going to, there's a couple things I wanted to say. As the episode was going on, I was like, yeah, I'll save that to the end. So one of the things the anime, specifically Despair arc, has been somewhat criticized of is they literally give everything important to Chiaki.
Oh, goodness.
So, like, you know, who would it make sense to punch Teru to save Hyoko? The gymnast who's a fighter, the coach who's a fighter, the bodyguard swordswoman, and now it's Chiaki, the ultimate gamer. Who would make sense to lead the class? The literal ultimate princess? The guy who led them in the game? Nope, it's Chiaki. So we'll see how that continues, but that's 2 that I've recognized so far.
We're definitely going to have to keep an eye on that. Because I didn't even notice.
Mm-hmm. Well, it becomes more apparent as more time goes on, right? Because they just keep stacking up.
I wasn't expecting her to end up at like the forefront of the episode.
Mm-hmm.
And like they keep talking to that brown-haired dude, Hinata, I think his name was,
Hajime,
and I still know nothing about him.
Yeah, from what I see from this anime, it should have gone one of 2 directions. Either have it focus on the entire class of like whatever, I think it's 1B, and like sort of sprinkle in an episode focusing on 2 or 3 characters each time before we get to the end where the big bad Despair happens. Or just focus it entirely on Hajime and have him sort of like view the events we already know about from the games in the background. Because we don't really know much about his past because he's going to get some life-changing stuff by the end of this.
What a weird ride this is.
Yeah. The other thing I wanted to show you, and I'm going to jump into I'm just going to send you pictures. I wanted to show you the original design for Makoto versus what they went with in the anime, just so you can see how different it is.
Okay.
Because it's crazy. Like, legitimately, the first time I ever watched this anime, I was so confused as to why Hajime was in Future Foundation, but it wasn't Hajime, it was Makoto. They just looked exactly the same. To me, anyway. They got, like, the same hair now. It's weird. So this is Makoto from the games.
His outfit is way better.
Right?
That gives him so much more personality than just a stupid suit.
Mm-hmm. And he's also got like a hood, so you could. They actually planned to have him like wearing the hood at all times in the first game, so you could even do stuff with that if you wanted to, and have like, you know, actually have him wear the hood in this one. Oh, okay. This was the other one I wanted to show you. So one of the original characters from the game, who they for some reason chose not to include in the anime, is literally just the guy with the sword, like the guy we keep calling Persona 4.
Oh.
Where he's like, for the sake of for the sake of my life, I'll kill you if I have to. So that's this guy.
Oh, geez. He straight up looks like a Persona character.
He was like the pseudo villain stand-in in the first game because he was just willing to do whatever. But like, yeah, he kind of looks.
He's even got like the glasses, like he's straight out of Persona 4, but he's got like a Persona 3 Gekkoukan high school outfit going on.
But yeah,
who even knows?
That's my little That's one of my gripes when it comes to this anime. Because, like, I'd understand if it was, like, a crazy outfit that would be really annoying to animate, but it's literally not that much different from things other people are wearing. It's just a hoodie with a little coat over it.
I mean, I have a jacket that looks very much like that, except the hood is gray. Because the jacket hoodie combination always works.
Yeah. I don't know.
I got nothing else. This episode, like, almost turned into a hentai.
Yeah,
a bunch of
it got very close.
Yeah.
Any last thoughts?
I'm really getting curious to see what the big despair is going to be. Especially since, like, all the characters, well, I say all the characters, but the people in despair are so likable.
Yep.
Except for Hajime, he's a cardboard cutout of a person. But so it's going to be interesting to see their happy little "I love our class" like fall apart. That stuff gets me.
Yeah.
As for future, I'm just hoping it starts to make even a little bit of sense.
Yeah.
So
we'll see.
That's all I have to say.
Because, like, and I'm gonna back you up a little bit here because, like, I don't really get what's happening in future right now either. I mean, like, it doesn't really relate to anything that happened in the games other than the reason Makoto's getting arrested. That's the only thing that carries over so far.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. I mean, technically you could say that, like, the 3 characters that are from the games are carried over, but then again, they completely changed their designs, and yeah, I don't know. It's such a weird idea. But anyways, I think that'll be the end for us today, all you YouTube folks. So if you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and also follow the link in the description to subscribe to Saturn's channel. Hey. If you want to hear more talk about anime, that's where you gotta go.
Yeah, I got some more stuff coming out soon, so be on the lookout if you do come over. Also, if you show up on my channel from Guilty's channel, leave a ridiculous comment. Something
related to Danganronpa,
yeah. Like just come over and say Daddy Romper, and I'll know exactly who you are. It's like, oh, you're one of the guilty guys and gals. Okay.
You know what? It might not be that hard to tell because you'll get like a person subscribing to you with a profile picture that's like Nagito is best character, and you'll be like, oh, okay, I know who this is.
I know where you're from. Okay, you're one of those.
Alrighty. Well, see you later, guys.
Later, everybody.